Let's go. Let's start the show.
All right, everybody. It's Wednesday. We're here to count you down to the weekend. Hey, if you're looking to publish a book and you know that you're like, oh man, I'm having trouble with content. I don't have the network around me, or I don't have the creative community to get this thing promoted. We got answers for you. It's all coming from Adventure Time Eli. His mom, Jara of the Fit Goddess, is here again, and she's going to be talking about how you can get your book published.
Now, this means if you're a child and you want to publish a book, boom. Child publishers are huge. They are making it happen. They're publishing almost as many books as the adults. So this is pretty cool because the mom has also published books. Which means she's helping her children, which means she's here to help you. You were going to say if you're an adult.
I was if you're an adult and you have something creative in you that you want to get out there in book format, this is the episode for you. If you have children that are creative and you want to help them to publish a book, this is an episode for you. This is all about how you can get your book published, and we're going to have a great time talking to you, our home team, the audience. You're going to ask questions in the chat, but in order to get started, before we go and do our two great giveaways and our plant-based treat, I gotta say, let's go. Let's start the show with our Real Talk with Intabi Design intro.
Let's go.
It's another episode of A Blind Guy.
It's white.
Hey everybody, I'm Corey the Blind Guy.
I'm his wife, Laquita Marie.
Together we let you into our life live every hump day, bang, to Friday. That's Wednesday,
Thursday,
Friday at
11:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
And on this channel, we have a great time. It's a talk show where we get you, our home team, involved by asking questions in the chat, and there's lovely comments adding to the chat. But we also introduce you to fabulous guests to help you change your narrative of normal when it comes to your health,
your business,
and your wealth. What were you about to say?
You talking about the chat? Why they acting up already? G Mama Grows talking about good morning, Corey and Laquita. Clankety, clank, because I love y'all. Likewise, the love is real. We appreciate it. Share with Love TV is here, Corey, and so is Miriam Adepoju saying, Laquita, you look gorgeous as usual. Thank you. I tried. Oh wait, I gotta have my headset. Okay, it's hidden. Thank you. This is working out.
You didn't say it. You didn't do it right, Mary. You're supposed to say, "Oh, look, you look lovely." Oh.
Well, she is saying, please like and share, guys, because she's already done that. Y'all know we aim to bring you value. We're all about the money. At least I am. That's why we got on YouTube. People say, don't start YouTube for the money. Start YouTube for the money. Because look, Mary might have told you, not only, I remember watching her channel, I think before it was monetized. So not only is she over 10,000 subscribers, she can help you make money. She has a YouTube masterclass. There's so much goodness out here, so that if you're like Share with Love TV, you have multiple channels and 2 out of 3 of them are monetized, boom. This is the place to be. If you're looking to publish a book, don't ask G. Albert. He ain't gonna tell you. He says, good morning, Corey.
Hey, good morning.
And my Renaissance grandma is here.
Hey, Vanessa Buckner.
Listen, I told y'all this is where the money is. She said, hey, everyone listening while making soap. So, of course, we do talk about a lot of wealth building on this channel, because how else can you enjoy your life? If you're a person that your passion is to, what do you like to do, Corey? Smoke cigars. Not that that's all he does. What we're saying is, if that's an indulgence, of course, if it's between bread and cigars, y'all know how people are like, oh my God, gas money. We don't complain about the gas money. We got a big tank. We fill it up. We drive where we want to go, because we follow folks like my Renaissance grandma. She's a business owner. She tells you what to do, how to do it, how to survive, and all that stuff. David Hunt, he's a business owner. Everybody. Yes. Now, of course, if you're trying to figure out how to publish your book, that's what we're doing today. So we're not going to bore you with the details of Praying Couple Cooking Series and how all the things that they do, because they are pretty fabulous. DJ Vince be rocking on the 1s and 2s, Corey. They're saying greetings and they're saying blessings to the host and all of those good things. And you know who's here lurking, Corey, looking and lurking, but I'm going to put him in a game if we have one.
Wally.
Wealth Talk Productions. Yes, Wally is here. G. Albert, I know. Now, G. Albert is a tech person. I told you he won't give you the tips on making money to publish a book. But what he will do is his specialty, tech, work. He says we really need a 10 to 20-second countdown timer. Most people don't come in at the very beginning of your show. And so we get right to it because on the replay, we don't want to lag. We don't want people saying, I don't want to sit through a timer. We find that looking at the analytics, people will fade away, they will drop off. And also, as public speakers, as professional presenters, we repeat,
we repeat, and we triple repeat. So yeah, so definitely, like I said, we appreciate the input, and like I said, we want to make sure that we're accounting for all of our guest preferences. But like I said, we just know that just the analytics have said that once you got that timer in front of it, people kind of just tune out of the man, just get to the point. So
yeah, Philip is here.
Hey, PWJ.
Saying grand day all, greeting everyone as they come in. And guess who's here from Egypt?
Hey, Matrell on a mission.
You already know.
Matrell will be our guest on tomorrow's live stream.
Yeah, y'all know we were saying Matrell is beautiful, so y'all will see for yourself. Girl, make sure you look cute tomorrow.
She was talking about how to run a legit pyramid scheme. You gotta tune in to watch.
Yes. Money Making Matrell will be here tomorrow. She has several businesses. She's much like our guest that we're going to bring in right now, because of course Melissa Jane is here putting in the home team. While we bring in our guest for today, put in hashtag the home team. Follow what Melissa Jane is doing. Pretty please. That way you can get into the first place pony. Matrell on a Mission is doing it. And also, Gail at Night is dropping all of the links. So thank you for all the links.
Gail.
Best moderator we got.
Queen.
She ain't the favorite. That's Philip Baldo Jr., but she's the best one. It's not the rigged phony. It's the
first place pony.
Right. Brown Coat Blue has it in there. Oh, you know what? Praying Couple Cooking Series says, Corey's hilarious. DJ Vince says, what's up, everyone?
Hey.
All right, Corey, how are we going to get...
Well, let's bring her in to say good morning. It's the fit goddess herself, the lovely Jara C. We're going to bring her in to to say good morning to everybody.
So you say fit goddess, she better be looking good. Hey there, Jara.
Hey, good morning.
Yes,
all right,
good
Jara.
morning.
I'm going to say this off the bat for our viewers.
Wait. Not before we give another shout out to another Nigerian mom of triplets. That's Kulti.
Moments with Kulti. All right. So we got 3 Nigerians versus 2 Caribbeans. So,
yes. Oh, hey, Crafty Mom Creations is here too.
Hey, Crafty Mom. Good morning. So just so you know, guys, the lovely Miss Jara here, the fit goddess herself, you stick and stay to the second giveaway. She's going to give you a shout out on her Facebook, and she's going to create a dance video that goes along with it. So,
now you might be able to help Crafty Mom Creations, because I know you do a lot of fitness training, and so we're talking. And Crafty Mom Creations, she does woodwork, she does a lot of different creative stuff as well. But she's also talked about like, hey, I'm trying to get my health together, and I know you are going to be addressing today like how being healthy, being fit, how all of those things have helped you, have helped your children.
To be active author.
Yeah. So thank you for sharing it out. Praying Couple Cooking Series. We got a lot of love in this room. Tell us that. How does that affect, how does health, because Wealth Talk Productions talks about your health and everything. Lord, even though he's talking about me and my riggedness that I be serving. But anyways, tell us about how your health could equal wealth, like especially in your case, because you weren't always fit. Right. You had a period of time where you were X amount pounds or whatever.
Right. So think about it. With all the excess weight, whether it be physical, mental, emotional, or financial, because, bills are baggage too. It is very, very heavy to have that. If you can't think clearly or move freely, what can you really do for yourself? You're kind of putting yourself into sludge, and then you sit there and you're like, oh my God, I can't do anything about this. And really that's how you exist in your head. But the more I started to believe in myself and tune into my fitness, yes, a lot of things came up, but I addressed them, the actual source and not just the symptom like we do in our health system here in Western civilization.
This is good because TWP Popcorn has put in hashtag the home team. TWP is into another type of fitness where he's doing healing with some natural herbs over there. So if you need to grow, check him out. He says, what's popping? This is good stuff because what you're saying is, your health really is your wealth. And how much did you weigh before, if you don't mind us asking? Because Crafty Mom Creations is listening. She says, thanks for the shout out. Absolutely.
I used to, the last time I stepped on a scale, I was at least 240. And I say that because after that, it was so terrible. Like, I didn't want to see it. I didn't want to, I didn't want to look at them.
Mm-hmm.
So I know that it went upwards, but I don't know what to, because why do that mentally to myself? And we attach so much stigma to that number. So at that time, I was crying in Victoria's Secrets because nothing fits.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're going there trying to feel better about yourself, and then you end up feeling worse because that's not the solution.
Wow. Now, let me ask you this. Where would I find, do you post before and after pictures? Because, people always want to see those. I don't know if you're into that or if you're like, just be fit right now, be fit financially, because you have several businesses. Mm-hmm. And that is why you said, okay, let me publish my book. And this way I will know how to best help my children. So do you show before and after pictures of your fitness journey? Because your book, which is it's called help me out, Jara.
Breathe.
I wanted to say health. I could see the smoothies on the front cover. I'm going to show it because Mom of Triplets is like, wow, when you were talking about the weight. And Coffee Talking Twerk is up in here.
Hey, Coffee Talking Twerk. Hang in there, man. If you win the second giveaway, you might get a Coffee Talking Twerk video shout out with Jara. She's going to do a dance video for you.
Yeah, he says nothing fits me either there. So here's the thing.
So do you have any before and after photos that you share?
Right.
Oh, of course, all the time. I pay homage because when people see me now, they mistake me for a 16-year-old, a 24-year-old. They assume I don't have any kids. The visual doesn't depict who I actually am, the multiple facets that make me me. So I always like to say, hey, this is where I came from. This is why I feel this way about this thing. Especially when people are starting their journey, it's so easy to be cloudy and blame, oh, well, you're like this because I really care about myself. And I'm really passionate about doing everything that I can to keep myself healthy.
And we're going to talk about that as we go through our episode today about how the impact of health and being healthy impacts your creativity, especially if you're looking to create content of any type, and especially if you're looking to become an author. And she's going to talk about how she's implemented different regimens and routines to help her and her son stay physically fit, emotionally fit, and creatively fit so they can generate that cash with their content.
Yeah, so I do have this question. Are you cute in the face and thick in the waist, or are you like Coffee Talking Twerk, thick in the waist and slim in the face?
Who said slim in the waist? Never mind. That song's not appropriate for the show.
I know, right?
Well, I thought about the words.
Well,
Garden State Gardener is listening too.
Well, I will say this: Jara is hey Garden State Gardener. Let me say hello. In New Jersey, Jara has performed with us as far as Octopan Dance Theater, and we can't take her anywhere without several inquiries. Is she married? Does she have a boyfriend? Does she date anybody? And I'm like, yes, and all that. I have to be bodyguard for her sometimes, keep people off of her. So yes, Jara is an attractive young lady.
Well, Miriam says our guest is gorgeous and smart at the same time.
And amazingly, she's 62 years old.
You know what?
Looking just like this at 62 too.
No,
and Matrell is in there laughing, but Praying Couple Cooking Series says, you look amazing. Keep up the good work on your journey.
So yeah,
this is good stuff.
So Jara, can you hit us off with just what's one tip you want to start us off with for people that are starting their book publishing journey, or they're looking to create some kind of creative content that's going to generate them some cash flow?
Write daily. Doesn't matter what you write about, just write.
I thought you were going to say, right. Like, yeah, right, Corey, I got you. But you're saying, hey there, that's another author coming up because his older brother is the author that we're debuting today, right?
Uh-huh.
And Nasir, you have a book coming out soon, right?
Yes.
Oh, well, Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters is listening, another favorite Nigerian. Are you going to tell Dr. Brenda the name of your book, or have you released it yet? Should we not tell the name of your book yet?
You want to tell the name?
Not yet.
Okay, it's a secret. Here's a question also. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounter says, loving those glasses, guest.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Nice. Super smart, just like mom, is what Miriam is saying. And Giabra has a question for you, Jara. My knees are bad, bone on bone. So do you also do chair dancing routines?
Oh, so I do everything. I like to modify, right? Because everybody is abled differently. Um,
Mm,
so anything that I can do standing, I can do sitting, I can do on the floor. It just may take a little bit of time to think about how to modify it for what you got going on.
right. I love it. So this is great because with you're saying to write daily, but I have a feeling that when you were writing this book, you were cooking daily. This is Breathe. It's on Amazon. I'll show you all the cover so that you can see it a little bit better. This is your first book, like you were saying, but I guess um, we will answer all questions, Crafty Mom Creations. She says, I have a question, but it's a tough one. Ask away. We got
Yeah, no
professionals here.
judgment here. No judgment
No,
here. Safe space.
yes, absolutely. And Praying Couple Cooking Series says, beautiful couple, y'all are amazing. Your channel is blessed. Just love you both. Corey have DJ Vince cracking up. He just says what comes to his mind. Look, don't they all? The men was just say it. So Crafty Mom Creations might have a question for us. And Gail at night is saying, oh, Nas is so cute. Chocolate and cute. Love the glasses. So Crafty Mom, ask your question. I know you said that she has an amazing story, but yes, ask whatever question that you have. So this, let me ask you this: your book, Breathe, is already in the link. I know that Gail is dropping your links for Facebook, for Instagram, and all of those things. But is Elijah's book currently on Amazon, or will it be on Amazon? Because I know you said that you prefer to publish on Amazon KDP. Is that right?
Correct. So his book needs a few more pages to go on to KDP. I think the limit is 20. But we
Oh,
didn't
so
want
you can't just put it on like a mini book, a 10-page book. It has to be
right,
at least 20 pages for KDP.
right. So he's added stuff to his book to make it fit. However, we didn't want that to stop him from promotion and talking about this great thing. So we went on ahead and just printed through Office Max for the time being, just to allow him to continue to go to Vinny events and talk about it.
I got it. Nice. Well,
So
you
we're
know what?
using a local printer right now. Well, I say a local printer, but a franchise printer like Office Max at Office
Or
Depot. But you can also but you're working towards getting it on the digital delivery as far as like with the Amazon KDP, so that the price difference is definitely not a pain point as so much as when you're actually physically printing at a printing somebody's print shop.
Correct. That takes away having to go to Office Depot and pick it up. So now that's cutting gas, that's cutting the biggest thing, the most value, the time that it takes to get into the car, get the kids ready, go, stand in line, pick up the stuff, make sure everything's great, bring it home, and then do all that other stuff. Once we get, and I still would like for him to have it on Amazon because it's worldwide. But then maybe a local publisher or something that they can deliver it to the house and we can get it more efficiently, because you still take 2-3 weeks to get your books from Amazon.
Okay, so while the price point might be better, the turnaround time for Amazon is not that great, especially if you have an event that pops up like the one we're going to talk about a little bit later on, because Eli is not just an author, he's also a professional public speaker and presenter.
if you can put that link in the private chat again for the event, I would appreciate it because I don't see it. You know, we do have a question also from Crafty Mom Creation. So while you put that in there, I'm just going to read it out. Any thoughts on dealing or coping with chronic pain from numerous autoimmune diseases like lupus, rheumatoid arthritis, or fibromyalgia? She
Oh,
says, I'm on a clean diet, no meat, no nightshades, no fast food. I only eat what I prepare. I'm still struggling with my mobility because of rheumatoid arthritis in my spine and joints, which cause me daily pain.
hmm. So I have two of my sisters have fibromyalgia, and yeah, it's one of those things, man. And I work out for them, meaning I don't have to deal with that, right? So because I don't have to deal with that, I make sure that I get up because I don't have an excuse. My sister can be like, yo, I cannot today because my body, and you can't see it. She looks normal, right?
Mm-hmm.
But internally, it's the worst thing ever. Um, Movement always helps. The weird thing is I have an older client, he's 79. He has arthritis. He has lower back pains, and every time that I get him to strengthen his muscles, he feels better.
Hmm.
So
And
when
you
he
know,
to
so
work his back, he leaves feeling better.
so you're saying
strengthening the muscles around the arthritic joints is what is helping your client.
Correct.
because you do fitness training. And so with Brown Coat Blue, he's also asking, y'all know this is Dr. Brown Coat Blue. He always comes with the details and knows something about everything. He's asking, what about grains or vegetable oils? Because I know that Yaki Awakened, he says, don't use certain grains like rice. He says rice has that, the slimy parts, and oats. He has several things that he says, not necessarily oats, but I know rice and beans. Yaki is like, leave those away, leave those alone. You can do chickpeas, but not the other beans. So it's interesting how, certain foods and, movement works. And then another thing is the source of your foods, because I know Crafty Mom Creations is saying nightshade is food with lots of seeds like eggplants, tomatoes, etc. And so that's where you might also want to look at the source. A lot of the doctors that we follow and the master herbalists, they talk about the pesticides and insecticides. So if you can also look at the cleanest source of where you can get your food from that's grown without those toxins, a lot of times they give people issues. And of course, like she's saying, movement, because bigger than ever, they say your environment makes a difference. So being around other people, you can talk about that, Jara.
Oh yeah, man, like-minded. So it's an old school saying. Everybody knows it. Birds of a feather flock together.
Mm.
So if you want to be active, hang around active people. Active people do active things.
Mm.
I won't say all of my friends are active, but they desire to be.
Okay.
So I always tell them that's the difference between me and you. There's something in here that's stopping you from allowing you to fulfill your own desires.
Right.
They say I do too much, but I say I do exactly what I please and I love. I love to dance, so I have to work out. So that when you ask me to drop into like a low knee dip, I'm not complaining because I'm 36 or 52. I'm just okay.
Now you said a low knee dip, girl. I thought you said
You've already told me that it's not going to work.
Mm-hmm.
But if you take my class, you will hear my playlist, and one of the things that we consume is what we listen to. So we don't realize a lot of people listen to gangster rap and it's real hardcore music, and that's saturating your subconscious mind, and that kind of teaches you how you act. So she's talking about how we are forever beautiful goddesses, queens, and how we want to live, right?
Right.
And this is the message that I put on my page. On any of my pages, you will see me say, hey, you're awesome. You're phenomenal. You deserve this, right? Life is joy and pain. You deserve this pain. You may not deserve the sadness kind of pain, right? But you got to get paid. Sorry.
Right. Crafty Mom Creation says her husband is a master trainer in physical fitness, and it's almost impossible to move as much as she's a very active person. She hears that a lot, though, like movement is good. It's her biggest struggle. We were talking about the different foods and the pesticides and insecticides, and G Mama grows a lot of things. When I tell you she grows everything, y'all got to get over there. But she says, my son can't eat store-bought apples. They always makes his mouth itchy. He has no problems with these homegrown apples because, she over there growing everything. And then Dr. Blue chimed in. He says most grains are grasses, which can be highly inflammatory. Oats, rice, wheat, etc. Non-grass grains are things like quinoa and amaranth, much less inflammatory. So yeah, kamut is good. That's another grain as well. And look, Mary Madipoju is loving this all. Look, this is a question we got for you. Gail at Night is asking, so can you do the worm like Quita, drop it like it's hot? Because they know about me over here.
No, I cannot do the worm like Quita. if my body is warm, I can drop it like it's hot. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm just getting out of bed, I'm like, nah, she got that.
Okay.
But yeah, so definitely, Jar, this has been good. And like I said, of course, people are definitely getting a lot of value out of what you're saying. So what we're going to do is we got to save some of the tea for the spill later on.
Oh, we do? We have to?
Yeah, because we gotta make sure that we do the first place pony and everything else we got to do.
Oh, yeah, because, Phil says he's going to get fit. I don't know. Jara is here in this video. She has training videos on her Facebook. Oops, hold on. Let me turn the music off. Okay. She has music on her Facebook page, music and videos. So y'all listen to it on your own time, but y'all can watch it here. So this looks like stuff that a lot of us can do. Audrey's Living Life might be able to handle this. I think we got it. And Gail says, "Oh, I love her. I've been following her on Instagram for years. I think she's vegan too." Talking about the artist that you had is part of your playlist. Nice. Yeah. And of course, seed oils are extremely inflammatory. Brown Coat Blue is saying, I guess like avocado oil and things like that. Do you ever play gangsta house music with a river dance 3-step?
I ain't never heard that deal, brother.
Exactly. Praying Couple Cooking Series is saying, awesome, thanks so much. Lion Crest is asking, hey y'all, how's it going? Now this is
fossil mangoes, the symbol of sweet potatoes, the scar of scallions is in the building.
This is Professor Q, and he grows everything with a lot of success as well. I don't know why he doesn't have a book. Can you give him an inside track on your book? Because your son, Praying Couple Cooking Series said, I've been cutting up too. Anyway, Gail at Night is snatched. She says, y'all got to follow Jara. She looks amazing, body goals. So she knows about being snatched. So that's why she can compare and, say something good about you. But anyways, what I was going to say, what sentence was I in the middle of, Corey?
You were in the middle of, what tips can you give a Lion Crest?
So he can get his book published, because look, this is some painful inflammatory diseases can lessen some pain by omitting gluten from the diet. Thank you, my Renaissance grandma. Y'all know she knew her stuff. Avocado oil is good. Okay, thanks, Brown Coat Blue. It's a fruit like olives. Oh, but Lord, see,
avocados are the healthy fat. They're delicious and nutritious, but you still, just like everything else, gotta have it in moderation.
Right. Thank you, Welsh Wifey Channel. She's here. Another Nigerian. They are popping today. Yeah. I'm officially Nigerian. Oh, okay. Give Lion Crest some tips, because he doesn't have a book out, right? He should, because he knows everything. Like, he's like you. You ask him a question, he almost always have an answer, because he's living it. He's not just talking about it. And for you, not only has your son published a book, but boom, he's on the Norfolk Zoo's website.
Virginia Zoo.
Oh, the Norfolk, it says Virginia Zoo. Yep, in Norfolk. And his picture is right there, so it's like, okay, this is real. You're getting your son published, and you also have him out in the public. So give Lion Crest some help. What does he need to do to publish his book?
The biggest thing is, one, get a coach. Find a mentor, even if it's like your local library. Somebody that has already been there, that you can talk to, that you can ask all those questions that you may think are stupid, but they're not stupid. You just don't know. And then do some research. KDP is very, very easy to use. I was just slightly lazy, and I had somebody else do it for me. So figure out what kind of person you are. Either you're going to pay somebody to do it, which is cool, because then you don't have to read through all the stuff and know what goes where. You just have to focus on the writing. And it sounds like he's like me. My hardest part was writing all the other stuff. The recipes were done because, you're right, I have been doing that so long, and I write them down and they just exist.
Right.
So I can use them again. But the titles of the smoothies, the clips, the what to do, that extra, the personality, the things that I probably tell my kids when we make the smoothies, that was the hardest part. I remember talking with Miss Alicia about doing it, and she sent me the template. She said, just follow this, replace these with your words. And I was like, what if we just take out this and this and this and basically everything and just
so you're saying also get a template, and that does make a big difference, because then you don't have to worry so much about the layout. Well, am I going to first say the title, and then give a little story, or on a template, it kind of guides you and you can just plug and play because like Lion Crest Outdoors, you already know the information. It's just a matter of putting it where you want it. Okay, that's good. Crafty Mom's Creation says her diet is 99% gluten-free. It is difficult to avoid gluten altogether. Yes, because it's in so many things. Dr. Blue, tell us about coconut oil because I know that we were talking about that last week, and they say that it's great for putting on externally. Uh, there's a nutritionist. You wanted to add something to the coconut oil?
You saying it's great for external use only, and for external use,
We
not
showed
to
my
consume,
Renaissance grandma.
man.
Yeah.
And but my Renaissance grandma.
Well, no, nutritionist Barbara O'Neill said it was fine to consume. I think she was saying more for coconut, but she said coconut oil, we could use it as well. Welsh Wifey channel, she uses avocado oil, avocado and olive oil in her cooking and in her salad. So she uses both, but good information. Look at Philip. He says, I'm going to do 30 days fruits and veggies only, starting on the 15th. Only liquid will be water and Pedialyte. Boy, throw that Pedialyte in the trash.
Right. I was like, we was good till we got to the Pedialyte.
Hey, Richmond, how you doing? So, okay, Corey.
So we are way deep into this conversation.
We're going to give you a break because Latrell on a Mission is letting us know that you can cook with coconut oil. And y'all know she's a professional chef. She's going to be here tomorrow on our show live. Yes.
She's going to talk about legit pyramid schemes.
Yes.
You got to tune in to find out how you can have a legit pyramid scheme. So with that being said, John, we're going to put you backstage. We're going to let you enjoy some virtual victuals.
Coconut oil is pretty, this is from Dr. Blue himself. Coconut oil is pretty much the best you can use for all purposes, consumption, topical, everything. It has a lowish smoke point, so it can burn at high heat, but it's very healthy. We appreciate that.
My note too about the coconut oil. That's the only thing I don't like about it. You can't forget,
the low smoking.
Yeah.
All right, so go get some water, go check on the children. Gail at Night is dropping all the links about your book. And of course, we do have your son's book coming out. He will be at the zoo, the Virginia Zoo, tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow. That's what I'm talking about.
Tomorrow.
Yes, tomorrow. So this one is yours, but your son's promotion is sort of showing to everyone, like they're advertising all over. Amazon is advertising all over as well, but it's always good to have somebody in your back pocket, like the Virginia Zoo. And wow, this is so cool. It says, join us for a very special story time at the zoo, live on stage. Author Eli Mackey. The zoo is proud to partner with Clever Communities. We'll talk about Clever Communities when we come back to bring this author. So boom, right there, you have this forever for people promoting your son as an author. And how old is he?
10 years old.
10 years old, and Nasir is 6. Yep. So two authors, 6 and 10, come out and following their mom's footsteps.
Nice. We'll talk to you soon, okay, Jara? All right. She's taking a break, Corey. You know, I got to tell you about Wiley, though.
This broadcast is powered by StreamYard and by viewer support by members like you. Be down with the Blind Guys Wife of Their Life home team. Bum rush the buttons, like, share, subscribe, help other people find this information that need it the most. You can also visit blindguyswife.com. That's where you can find out how you can have opportunities to earn 33% of the proceeds generated as an ambassador for our digital downloads, our portable Ultramon Super Stories digital downloads.
Yes. Y'all know we always want to give you a sneak peek at today's plant-based treat. But before we do, we will head on over to, you know what, Corey? I wanted to give them a sneak peek because we've been talking about.
Go ahead and give them a sneak peek.
No, not just that, but we've been talking about our library. Like they can definitely become affiliates. They can definitely go to our website, blindguyhiswife.com. That's where you can see like, oh, who are we and all of that stuff. You can check out the show schedule, join the team, buy us a coffee. You can click on the opportunities. That way you can see how you can make money through Blind Guy, His Wife. We have lots of affiliate opportunities. Now, this video library here, you can either download and purchase the downloads, or you can be an affiliate for those products. However, should we give them a sneak peek at our library landing page because, you know, that's good too. Ooh, Crafty Mom uses all coconut products: oil, milk, coconut water, coconut cream. I've read that it's best for autoimmune illnesses.
All right.
Good info. Thank you. Look at Philip. He's trying to visit us for the plant-based treats. That's why I didn't want to show the sneak peek because I was trying to stay, get
You
keep the
said
family
Wally
off of
said
me.
something.
Oh, Wally was asking about that high smoke point. He said, yeah, but that high point is the twist, though, isn't it, when you're using coconut oil? But Brown Coat Blue said, yes, if you need high heat, just use the unrefined avocado oil because we tend to use organic, cold pressed coconut oil. And the doctors are like, why would you get cold pressed and then heat it up? So, I guess they're saying don't take it to that high smoke point. That's where you have the problems and all of that. And Brown Coat Blue says, it sounds like you're doing everything to Crafty Mom Creations. Have you tried one of those food sensitivity test services? I've never tried them, but I see ads for them every now and then. Yeah. And, a lot of people will do those elimination diets where they kind of scale everything back to just the like bare
minimum.
Yeah,
Strip it down to the bare
the
water.
foods that they know don't give them
Prepare
any
these
allergies, and they will eat that for 3 days and every day add one item, so that way you can find out what you're sensitive to.
Brown Coat Blue, this episode is for you, man. You need to publish a book with all that wealth of knowledge that you have.
Yep, this is for you. This is the reason why we're like, hey, give Lion Crest the scoop, but also everybody else that's listening. Yes, we want y'all to have the scoop as well.
So,
am I giving them the sneak peek or no?
You give them the sneak peek.
Okay. So the way this works is, let's see, Corey, how do we describe this?
The Portable Octopon Super Stories Library is a resource for parents and educators. Parents, you've been in the car rides like we have, where it's like sound like a what, who, what, when, where, how, who, what, when, where, how, and you just can't seem to get a quiet moment to concentrate on the GPS. Well, here's a solution for you. If you're at home,
oh wait, I'm trying to give them a sneak peek, but I actually, I think I actually have a sneak peek on the other website. Y'all, we got so many secret sites. I'll just show y'all this one. Let's get Jara. That way we can get Jara in here to help us with the first place pony. We're buying time for you all to put in hashtag the home team if you have not. So this is one of our websites that people get access to. We're educators. And so what happens is this site has edutaining stories, videos, and games. So folks can learn about the instruments in the video. The information is there. And then when you play the video, is our internet going to play this? And is this muted? I don't know how that works.
But again, if
you get descriptions. Oh, it is muted. You can get descriptions on, oh, there it is. You can get descriptions on the video, the things in the video. We had this produced back in 2016 or 17. Well, I can't remember this video that we produced for, we had the djembe orchestra there, and the dancers came in. I think they're dancing cuckoo. I would have to look, or is this Manjani? I'm doing too much, y'all.
So basically, if you're a parent or educator who's looking to improve the listening skills, the communication skills, and the problem-solving skills of children with creative ways to teach it, here's this Portable Octopon Super Stories Library. It's for you. Get a membership, and you get as each month or each we'll be uploading new content so that you can have.
Hold on, I'm trying to play this game, but I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, sorry. This does, yeah. Let's get back to Jara because I'm having too much fun playing around. And Share with Love TV had time to put in hashtag the home team.
Dr. Brenda, if you're still listening, get your Portable Octopon Super Stories Library card, and that way you can share all these resources with the kids in your daycare center. Get them listening, get them talking, and get them solving their problems in a positive way.
Thank you, Brown Coat, but I haven't. I haven't, but I eat the same foods every day. Nothing outside my kitchen. Crafty Mom Creation says, "Wow." All right, let's get her back in here.
It's time to saddle up and ride for the first place pony drawing. So hashtag the home team, hashtag the home team.
Yep, they've done it. Let's go, Jara. And we've got one of our young authors here. How are you?
Come on.
Who do we have here?
Got Adventure Time Eli.
Okay, Adventure Time Eli is in the house.
And he's here with a turtle, I think.
Yes, two
Yes.
turtles.
Oh, bring them close. Let us see them.
There.
Can't blend the turtle, so I'm not gonna put them too close.
Okay. He's so cute. Do they have names?
That's sashimi, and then this one's Bowser.
Bowser was the first one to get here.
Uh-huh.
Are they in the book?
Bowser's in the book.
And sashimi is in a new book, yes?
I gotta ask a question. How you gonna name the turtle after a sushi roll?
Because he likes sushi.
Sashimi. But come on.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Sashimi.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah.
so
This one is sushi.
they're not gonna end up in the dish. They're just named after the dish, right?
No, because they got like the little pink and green and stuff like sushi.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
So Philip says turtle, like he's looking at all of them. And this is good stuff. We see all the turtles in there. Are you all ready to help us out with the first place pony?
You guys ready?
What's that?
First place pony.
Okay.
Come on. So, yes, you ready?
I'm gonna make the horse race announcement. And when I make the gate sound bring, that's when you're gonna say, and they're off. All right?
So wait a minute, because Crafty Mom Creation says, oh my, how cute. I love turtles, especially the baby turtles. Yes, they are sweet. Okay, Corey. So Garden State Gardener also says he loves the turtles. Now, Garden State Gardener has a son, Joey. So it might be Joey that likes the turtles, but Garden State Gardener's a guy. He probably likes turtles too. Let's see. You're going to say bring, and when you make that sound, they all three say what?
And they're off.
And they're
Wait. What's the name of the book? What's the name of his new book?
We'll save that one for the last for the last drawing.
I know, but I wanted to say it twice. Oh wait, did I ask if these turtles are in the book and what other
Yes.
animals are in the book?
Bowser's in the book.
My frogs, and I think that's pretty much it.
Nice.
skink, didn't you?
Oh yeah, I did have a skink. I had a skink.
So several animals in the book. I love it. All right. Well, let's get to the giveaway first place pony. Now today in the chat, Garden State Gardener says, just not in my garden. He doesn't want the turtles in his garden though. I thought turtles were good for gardens. Do you know, Eli? Because you are an animal specialist. That's why you did your book on animals.
That's just the turtle. I mean,
Slow down.
animal Jesus.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So box turtles are good for the gardens because they eat all the little pests and stuff.
Yeah.
Nice.
Eli said in case mosquito finds another one, he's gonna keep it. In case mommy lets him.
That's right.
So here's the thing. Studio 110 Photography, welcome, has hashtag the home team. So Philip wants to know, is the frog named Diggum? Because for the cereal. Diggum Smacks.
What's the frog's name?
There's two frogs. There's Gloria and Hopper.
Gloria and Hopper.
You
So Corey, you should have them
you
say.
You should name them Naveen and Tiana.
Oh, so I had two Pac-Man frogs. It was Moto Moto and Gloria.
Mhm.
But then Moto Moto died, so it was just Gloria.
So you saying, Laquita?
I was- So instead of saying and they're off, why don't you all say the names of the turtles that we have here? Once Mr. Corey says bring, say the names of the turtles. Say Sushi and what?
Bowser.
Yes,
Sashimi and Bowser.
Sashimi and Bowser. Oops. All right, let's go, Corey.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Blind Guys Wipe Their Life Live First Place Pony Derby. All the jockeys are mounted and ready to ride. And bring
Bowser and Sashimi.
All right,
We're off.
and we've got Bronco, T Mama Grows, TWP Popcorn, Philip Motrell on the mission, Studio 110, TWP Popcorn, Praying Couples Cookers here, my Renaissance Grandma, Crafty Mom Creations, Motrell on a mission.
Yay! And the wickedness is real. The guest that's coming on tomorrow has won the race. Oh my goodness.
Congratulations to Motrell. Can you both, Eli and Nasir, please give a congratulations to Motrell on a Mission because Nasir, did you say congratulations also?
Congratulations.
Thank you, because Studio 110 Photography was saying Bowser and sashimi.
Everybody's money here.
Gail at Night had the turtles in there. You all, Motrell on the Mission says, yay, she is really excited about winning. David Hunt says it's rigged. I knew he would say that. I have a question for you, Elijah, about your books. While my Renaissance Grandma and Crafty Mom Creations congratulates Motrell on a Mission, I did want to ask you about being an active author. How long did you know that you were going to write a book? Like, did you plan on this like, last month I'll do that? Or was it like, I just know in my future I see a book? Tell me.
I think it was more like I see a book in my future.
You just knew, like, this is what it's going to be.
And Mom, you talking about active authors, you have what kind of physical routines? Because I know Adventure Time Eli is all about outdoors and animals. Nas and his book is coming out is all about martial arts. What type of physical activities are you getting them to be involved in? And how is that helping to stimulate their creativity?
Everything.
Wait. There's also, let's have Eli help answer that question too, because he's physically fit. He loves working out, and we also want you to answer this question from Studio 110 Photography. Do you need to wash your hands when handling turtles?
Yes, because they do carry salmonella. More so the wild ones than the domestic ones.
Ah, nice. And so let me ask you this. When you're out playing and you're keeping fit and all of those things, do you feel like that helps you with your creativity? Do you think it helps you retain knowledge? Do you think it helps you, remember things? How does that work? Audrey's living life saying congratulations.
I feel like it depends on what I'm doing.
So when you say it depends on what you're doing, so if you're outside, when you're outside, are you like exploring to look for other animals to add to your collection? Are you looking to study the animals in their natural habitats? What are you doing when you're outdoors and getting that activity in?
So usually I study the habitat first, recreate the habitat in my collection, and then go back and test it.
So that means taking a lot of hikes and spending time outside, in different types of weather, so that you can, have the creativity to build the environment for your turtles and your frogs and any other animals that you have, right?
Yes.
Okay, all right. So, Mom, how often do they get outdoors? What did you recommend? Somebody's looking to boost their creativity for content creation, for book publishing. What do you recommend? What kind of regimen do you recommend?
Yeah, because I'll be showing his Instagram while you answer this.
As much as possible. I always say with the boys, because they're so rambunctious, anytime you feel like they're bouncing off the walls, it's time to remove the walls.
Okay. What about for the grown-ups that are bouncing off the walls? Same thing?
Same thing. So as an adult, it's different, right? To boost my creativity, it's more so changing the environment. So finding a nice place to go sit down, your local library, a nice coffee shop, somewhere that doesn't necessarily is going to pull more from you in terms of distractions. Is going to allow you to be like, okay, I'm not home. I'm not where I feel like I need to be doing these things. I can now focus on this thing. And I will say just going out into nature is one of my favorite things to do. I always bring my notebooks. I always bring my headphones with some music. Even when the kids come, like that's their time to play and leave me alone, but we're still together.
Right. So wait a minute. Because you said that's their time to play, but we are still together. Now, you have your social places. Gail at Night is posting them. The children have their social places, and I was just showing Eli's Instagram. So here's one where it looks like y'all are together. They're leaving you alone, but these kids are working. They cooking. Both of them are cooking, Corey. Nasir's at the stove with a pot.
Okay.
So tell us more about this together, but they leaving me alone. It looked like to me these kids are working. So, Eli, can you say that working in the home, cooking meals, did that help you at all with your books publishing? Did it make you realize like, oh, there are steps, that you have to do for anything? The book has steps, or you just tell us, or if it was just, I like to cook because I like to eat.
Or was it?
That's
trying-
basically I like to cook because I like to eat, and I was making fried shrimp in that real. What was Shirley's Joe making? What was he making?
I forget what he was making.
I feel like he was making grits or
No, neither of those. It was something that was going with the fried shrimp, but I don't remember. So one of the newest facets of my brand, Fit Goddess Tribe, we have this this program called Fun Food and Fitness. We tried to get the program into Suffolk Cultural Arts Center, and it's really just a new take on the old school home ec. Where we bring in families because there are a lot of adults, unfortunately, that don't know how to cook or don't know what to cook or too afraid to try something they've never tried. So we have the kids because it makes it easier. It's so sweet when a kid is like, hey, this is how you stir a thing. Well,
wait a minute, because Philip says, Nasir and Eli, there are child labor laws out there for you.
That's what I was gonna say. Eli probably said, let me publish the book so that I can get some money so I don't have to be on the slave ship called my mama's house.
kind of waterfall now.
Here, because I don't want that one to happen.
That was the tentacle.
The animals are urinating.
Well, let me say this. Eli, Studio 110 Photography says, if I hear shrimp on your show one more time, she says, they're saying, I want those shrimp and grits from last time.
Ooh, we made shrimp and grits last night.
My turtle. Look, it's got scripts in this.
There you go.
So is that some of the turtle food that has shrimp in it, you're saying?
Yes, and then I also used a little calcium to make sure their bones are strong, and they have to have a UVB lamp to process the calcium.
So they need sun too.
Wait, hold on. He said they need what to process?
A
UV lamp to process. Go ahead, Eli.
It's a UVB lamp to process calcium.
So this is what I'm saying, Eli. I've seen you in action, right? Like your mom is like, oh yeah, I'm the Fit Goddess Tribe, and she has you all into martial arts and everything else. Because Crafty Mom Creation says, I love seeing this. That's how we was raised. I learned how to make full meals at 12. No more home economics or shop class nowadays. I have my girls with me in the kitchen, the garden, and the craft room because she says it's up to us to teach our kids. So let me ask you this, Eli. Do you like grits with sugar or grits without sugar? Because David Hunt is tripping.
I like grits with salt.
Salt,
right? So here's what I really wanted to ask. All right, here's what I really wanted to ask. As far as you and your brother being fit and all of that stuff, your mom's like, I'm the Fit Goddess. I got my kids working out. What else are you doing outside of being out in nature and then recreating habitats? Because the information that you're giving us is like, you're talking like a grown man. I guess that's why they got you at the zoo, because you're just remembering all the things and doing whatever. But what else are you doing for fitness? Like, indoors and all of that.
Well, I'm doing karate as seen as the picture. I like to go to the gym with mom to see Miss Susie. Can you tell me about Miss Susie real quick?
Okay, so I'll tell them about Miss Susie after you finish.
Okay, so sometimes I help her get around the place. Sometimes I walk on the treadmill, watch them. Sometimes we just joke around.
And then sometimes Miss Susie's husband, I train a couple, Miss Susie and her husband is very dynamic like you. Like I was telling Mr. Corey, it's swapped. She's blind and he can see.
Oh.
And she just recently lost her sight. So she came back to the YMCA where I work because she has the highest memory of that location, the layout and that sort of thing. So, in my profession, I like to have every job that I have that my kids can come to work with me. So it's phenomenal. One, I use that as a way to keep our routine. We've always either done yoga, even prenatal, you know what I'm saying? When they were in utero, I would get up and make sure that they had a routine because this is the way that they learn. You don't know that you're following the routine until you come out. And then when I see it as they age, and you see it on my page and on their page where we're doing yoga, we're going outside, we're running. Now I have again, Miss Susie is a phenomenal client. She's adjusted her schedule so that she can see him.
More like two.
Right.
Right. Hear him. Excuse me. Correct. Hear him. And then we can still get back home to where we can virtually school.
And do tutoring.
Yes, he meets with his tutor. Phenomenal program. We put him in last year through some virtual people that I met.
Shout out to you, Miss Hannah, if you're watching.
That's right. And he met Hannah during their summer camp. And he just, when kids light up about learning, you gotta take notice.
So that goes right along with building your network, because you have to surround yourself. If you're going to embark on any type of content creation, whether it's book publishing, starting a YouTube channel, you got to build your network around you of people that have different expertise, because otherwise, like Jara, you talked about it before, being a one woman band, you're the you're the photographer for the books right now. And what type of cameras are you using?
So I have these two, right? And they were both gifts. This one was mine. It's a Sony. This one is now this young man's.
I got like 15 turtle pictures up here.
That's correct. And then my client, Miss Susie, actually gifted me this, which was super dope, because now all three of us have cameras. I have another one that's not in here that the youngest likes to use. And I think it's phenomenal because now I get to see through their eyes, what they see.
Right.
And everything.
So,
And then no, I was just going to say that you're talking about the camera, but also we saw that when this video started, he had a camera around his neck. Eli did. So y'all are really doing the thing.
you got the network going, you got people that are pouring into you with equipment.
You
Advice,
taking Studio
information.
Studio 110 photography says you taking my job.
It's enough out here for all of us.
It's plenty of cameras. And I was taking pictures at the last two events. It was the Tucker family and something else.
That's right. Well, so both were the for the 1619 commemorative. The Tucker family is the first family who touched ground here. So we started at their cemetery, and then we went to Fort Monroe, which is where the ships first docked. That's what you're referring to?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's where my legs first went.
So wait, who was videotaping here? Because this is at the Tucker, because the Everyday Life of an OCD chick is watching. And yes, Nikki, we were at the cemetery working, and we had kids working too. Was it Eli or was it you?
Now that's anything that typically shows up on his social media, because Instagram is much easier to operate from the phone.
Okay.
Is typically me. Now, when we get those large photo dumps that's on Facebook that are kind of virtually shared both ways,
It's kind of
then it's both of us.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to allow it to be more of his content now that we both have cameras.
Right.
Yeah, Crafty Mom Creation says we're taught to depend on the system to survive, but it's up to us to make it and take care of our own. You're doing just that.
And speaking of that, we're gonna get you the hashtag, put the final hashtag in, hashtag Adventure Time Eli.
That's his Instagram. Y'all know that. And we've been sharing it. We've been showing it. So make sure that you hashtag Adventure Time Eli. Don't even worry about Fit Goddess right now. Just hashtag Adventure Time Eli, all one word. And this way, what will the winner get?
If you win this drawing, then Jara is going to create a dance video that's a personal shout out to the winner of this drawing. And speaking of that, we're talking about creative communities. You've been kind of alluding to that all along, because you got to find these places in the community to put yourself into to actually promote yourself, because some people have that if you build it, they'll come philosophy. But you are more aggressive, when it comes to promotions. That involves being creative in who you communicate with and who you network with. Tell us about how this panned out for the Virginia Zoo through Clever Communities in Action.
Oh yeah. So the beautiful thing is, birds of a feather flock together. So I'm always around somebody that does something that I'm interested in, if that makes sense.
Well, Philip says Eli and Nasir are sophomore and juniors in college, because the way they talk, it's like, wait a minute, where are you taking these kids to? You say you at the zoo, but the way they speak.
Yeah, they actually get that all the time. They are having a whole college experience. 10 and 6.
Miss EJ says that too, and I have the petting zoo apparently. And we also babysit celebrities' dogs. Yeah.
Yes, we also babysit celebrities' dogs. He's very excited about that. What he's referring to is I dance for a soca artist, and they have a dog, so occasionally we watch their dog.
Nice. Nice. So, okay, back to what you were asking, Corey. Did you want to ask anything else around that? Because,
Yeah, because these are opportunities for, like, the presentation at the zoo, and he's done things for some other kids in summer school at A+ academics. There are different ways he's been out there, so it's developing his soft skills because each time he presents his practice. But how does it help him with the promotional side of it, the public appearances? Is that an important part of book publishing?
Oh, of course. So the more people know you, the more people want to know you. And it's so phenomenal because he's young, right? It's oh, he's cute, oh, he's 10. I can't believe. But this is what adults should be doing, and even adults are not doing it. But again, it helps with the activity, right? We go out to places, and then I just ask him to speak for himself.
That's on Virginia's
Yeah, it's on
website.
Virginia's.
Oh, I'm about to Google this one second, baby.
He hadn't seen the website yet, so that was his first time. That was his first time seeing that his face is on a public platform.
yes, absolutely. So, and that's the thing we were saying, like, not only is your face here on the platform, but they're also naming you as the author. It says right here, Zoo Tales will feature a local and young author, Eli Mackey. The zoo is proud to partner with clever communities to bring this author to Zoo Tales and read his book, Adventure Time with Eli's slimy and scaly animal facts. So these aren't just facts that you have copied from somewhere and put in the book. We're asking you questions right now, and you have so much information on those things. So this is so cool that you're like actually the professional here. You know your stuff, and being fit has definitely helped you. So your mom's lifestyle with her, everything that she's putting into you, it's making a difference. Now, let me ask you this final question, because Diamond Sonia is listening all the way from Namibia. So Namibia is like Southeast Africa, sort of, or South Central. Anyways, the point is, she's going to do what Melissa Jane has done and the Everyday Life of an OCD chick. She's going to put in hashtag Adventure Time Eli. The final question that we have for you is regarding your experience with this whole book series. Like, did you know, or are you, like, for tomorrow, did you know, okay, I'm going to just go straight forward, or do you have surprises planned? Like for tomorrow, did you know what you're going to do already? Are you planning for that? You seem organized. You tell us.
I know what I'm gonna do, but I can't tell you because this is first. You gotta come.
Dang.
Gotta be
there. Oh, here's another question though. Do you just do video, or do you also do photos?
I do video and photo. I have a YouTube channel, but I haven't posted it yet.
Yeah,
Oh,
not
well,
sure. This may be the first thing we put up there.
For people that are watching, you might want to try to go live tomorrow.
Oh.
That is correct. So we will be going live from his Facebook page tomorrow, as he does his presentation on the zoo live stage at the Virginia Zoo.
Oh, and I might be posting another post today about me going to get my new turtle.
Oh yeah,
New turtle. So here's the last question. We said it was the last one, but people keep asking. So we don't want to disappoint them, because here you are, you're going to be at the zoo tomorrow. You're right there on their website. And Crafty Mom Creation says, Eli, do you own any other animals, or what other animals interest you? So if you want to tell us what other animals interest you, and also a fact about that animal or some information, because, it's 1 p.m. tomorrow, right? I think that's what.
At 10:30 tomorrow.
I'm making up stuff. What does it say right here? 10:30 tomorrow. Oh, yep, it does say 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. tomorrow at Virginia Zoo. Thank you for asking that question, Philip. So, any animals that interest you? Any facts you want to give us about those animals?
Okay, so I own 2 other animals, and that is 2 frogs: a South American bullfrog and an ornate high red Pac-Man frog. So,
Nice.
So,
Pac-Man frog is like very expensive. Usually they're like 100 something.
Mm-hmm.
But I got a discount because I go to that pet store like almost all the time.
Nice.
you actually were working at that pet store at one time, right?
I was.
Oh,
And
right.
are you a snake fan? That's another question.
Yes, I do like snakes.
Any particular snakes that you like?
I like garter snakes and Ball pythons. The apartment complex don't let me have snakes or rats though. I love rats too.
Mm.
Let me ask you this, Eli. Why does a bullfrog expand his throat like that? What is that for?
It's to show off to the females.
Okay. All right.
Eli knows his stuff, y'all. So look, if any of y'all can get to the Virginia Zoo at Norfolk tomorrow, he's going to be there 10:30 to 11:30.
If not, tune into the Facebook page and watch it live.
Yes, absolutely, because he's going to be there. So we're going to get into our final giveaway. So that means that we're going to say what, Corey? How are we going to do this one?
I'm going to say 3, 2, 1, and they're going to say Adventure Time, Eli.
All right. Brown Coat Blue says he used to spend so much time in the pet shop, also at Eli's age. Ah, nice.
Ready?
Yes. Look at Wally saying, AKA, he's just flexing.
Hey.
Eli knows his
Hey,
stuff.
Wally, you might want to enter this one because Jara's going to create a special dance video with a shout out to whoever wins this particular drawing.
So in other words, look, he already said good luck. He don't want to answer. In other words,
You might not know the prize.
Look, Brown Coat Blue says he had a ball python and a king snake back in the day.
Ooh.
I've seen a bunch of king snakes.
Yeah, so the only thing that is stopping this child from having more animals is that we don't, the apartment complex doesn't allow for certain reptiles. But the idea is he's going to have his own little pet store in the backyard once we get a house, build up a shed. And then
this is why we have to all buy his book and support him, so y'all can get a house, and then we can see the come up and all of that, and we can hear more about #the Book of Eli, as David Hunt says.
that's what I've always said, the Book of Eli.
All right, and then one last thing. I mean, if you guys win, you can send Mommy your email, and we can do a free Google Greet Me.
Oh, I like that better than the dance.
Oh,
He said that we can do, you can call him on the Google Meet. Like, if you send me your email, we can set up a time, and then you can have a conversation, a one-on-one conversation with Adventure Time Eli himself.
Oh, y'all hear that? 30-minute session with Adventure Time Eli. You'll get to see the book. He'll show it to you. He'll turn the pages.
And if you might be considering buying a pet for a grandchild or a child, then there'll be a good time to ask questions about different animals.
All right, I say let's do it, Corey. We have an unprecedented thing. You started talking about beautiful women dancing saying their names, and somebody put Adventure Time Eli in the chat. Let's do it.
3, 2, 1. You gotta say Adventure Time Eli. 3, 2, 1.
Adventure Time Eli.
There you go.
All right, let's see. We got Wally. Everyday Life of an OCD is chick. David Hunt, Philip Waldo Jr., Melissa Jane, The Everyday Life of Crafty Mom Creation, David Hunt, Crafty Mom Creation, Studio 110 Photography. David Hunt! Nice. Look at Nikki. You know what? See, that's why Wally was talking trash about Nikki rolling up on people. She said, Wally, pass. You didn't win.
Hey guys, he's gotta run. Can you say bye?
See ya.
He's gotta get back to work.
Take care. Have a good time in school. Man, this is good. You know what? And then she's still talking trash. See, Wally, I told you. Jara, this has been exceptional. Philip tried to block everybody, but Wally is giving David Hunt his just due. He says, salute to David. So, look, David Hunt, what? No more rigged.
But Jara, we got one last question to ask.
Oh, wait, he did say rigged. Lord.
We got one last question to ask you, Jara. What fruits, vegetables, or whole grains have you eaten today?
Oh, what fruits, vegetables, or whole grains have you eaten? Now, don't say no grain that Brown Coat Blue said we shouldn't have, by the way.
Well, in this delicious cup here, I have strawberries, blueberries, and pineapple. And then a little bit of plant protein and some matcha for energy, because big day.
Nice. And matcha is a good caffeine replacement for people that might not want to do coffee, but they want that energy boost. So that's a good one. Thank you for saying that.
Of course.
All right. Well, since Dr. Blue said that oats were fine, we do have a sneak peek at we're going to show our plant-based treat, which is oatmeal, my favorite food. And go ahead, Corey.
So Jara, hang tight in the background, back in the green room. We're going to talk to you as soon as this broadcast is over, okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
All right. We will see you soon. Thank you. Man, they well, hold on, Corey. We can't with these people. They just keep acting up. David, it was rigged in your favor. And Octish, the everyday life, Wally's telling her, I wasn't even trying to enter, especially since you didn't win. Oh, Studio 110 says, I have an idea for Eli and the crew. Is there any contact info? Yes, check the description. It's scrolling at the bottom, but in the video description, the link tree is there, as well as, so all of the links are in the video description, as well as Gail at night has been dropping them. So if you tap them in the chat, the live chat, they're there as well. Oh, you're welcome, Crafty Mom Creation. She's telling Jara, thank you for all the important information. Awesome live. And Dime with Sonia out there in Namibia has the love going on. Let's get into the plant-based treat.
And now it's time for today's plant-based treat by Chef Laquita Marie.
Getting you to eat fruits and vegetables every day at every meal.
Outstanding oatmeal.
The main ingredients are oats and milk. We're going to add our bonus ingredients, which is fruits and nuts, craisins, a couple of pears, and walnut. Get some craisins into the bag. These are just dried cranberries. The cranberries play a key role in skin and joint health. They help prevent and treat urinary tract infections. So let's get our oats. You want to use old-fashioned or quick cook. Oats are among the most nutrient-dense foods, loaded with important vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. It also helps prevent asthma in children when fed to young infants. Just cover it and let it cook on medium. Don't let it bubble over. Gonna get our pears sliced. Take the core out. Pears are high in fiber and antioxidants, which reduce the risk of developing cancer, diabetes, heart disease, and diseases like dementia.
Add the pears, cook on medium until they get soft.
Add this banana here. Bananas have a chemical that preserves your memory, boosts your ability to learn and remember things, and regulates your mood. Also improves the symptoms of inflammatory bowel disease. We'll add cinnamon, about a teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon has been used to treat coughing, arthritis, and sore throats, and some types of fungal infections. Finish it with the walnuts. Walnuts are nutrient-dense, providing heart-healthy fats to reduce the risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and heart attack. You can add sugar.
Sweeten the oatmeal to your taste.
To finish this off with some hemp seeds.
I like the oatmeal. It was creamy, and I like the bananas. It was soft and crunchy.
All right, you all.
Guys. Thank you for joining us on this episode of A Blind Guy.
His wife.
Feel like live. Tune in tomorrow to learn about how you can run a legit pyramid scheme with Matrell on a mission. She will be in the building tomorrow. And then on Friday, we'll be talking
to you they coming for me. Go ahead, Corey.
For Friday, we'll be talking about potatoes are healthy or harmful.
Gail at night says, now, Quita, that was not a teaspoon, but I love cinnamon, so I would have did the same thing. No measurements anywhere. And Wally says, forget the cranberries and the craisins and the pears. Laugh out loud. Well, you know, Nikki loves a loaded oatmeal bowl. Thank you, the everyday life of an OCD chick. Look, now a word from David Hunt, Wally is saying, and my Renaissance grandma is saying it. She's saying deuces. So how are we going to say deuces right now, Corey?
We are going to say goodbye the way I would say goodbye if I ran up on a frog, snake, or turtle that I couldn't see, but it started crawling past me. And whenever Eli shows up with his animals, I always say, deuces.
Hold on. No. David Hunt says, he's always talking about my measurements, Corey. And Gail says, pour until the ancestors tell you to stop, my child. Measurements. That's David Hunt. He's probably singing it. Mm-hmm. Corey, say deuces to David Hunt, please. Right. And Wally, because Wally did say deuces in the comments as well.
We're going to say goodbye the way David Hunt would say goodbye.
The only thing I would change is I'd use coconut milk and honey for sweetener. See, Crafty Mom Creations gave me an idea.
All right.
Oh,
we're gonna say goodbye the way David Hunt and Wally would say goodbye if he would put grits, okra in the oatmeal. They would say deuces.
Deuces, yeah.